Now you're standing here, your eyes full of tears, and I face my fears. Hey there, YouTubers. This is Jacques Gaines from Jacques Gaines Photography, and let me tell you something. It's been a bad day because I definitely wanted to show you guys what I can do on the computer music-wise. I've been writing a song, and today I was talking about how photography and music are similar and how they're not. And I did the whole vlog, and at the end I realized on my Canon 80D I had sound recording on off, therefore nothing went through. Can you believe it? Nothing went through. But anyways, what I'm going to do, I guess, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to build a mix so you guys can hear what I've done so far. I worked on a song today called Every Day. So I'm recording the screen for you, and I'm talking to you live here at Jacques Gaines Photography. But so far, I went through a song idea with the producer. We sort of jumbled around stuff, and now we're starting to work on structures. So we worked on the structure of the song, and we built it, but I had not done the lyrics, which I have freshly done right here. Here they are. What a mess. But I do have them, and I will show you on the screen via Word. I have them Word all down, and I worked on them all day today. So it starts off as a sketch. The question I was asking everybody was, how do you think songwriters write their songs? Do they start with the lyrics? Do they start with the music? Or do they just start humming a melody in their heads and then they go from there? Well, the answer to the question is really yes, completely yes on all cases. Therefore, I'm just going to show you what I built today, and I hope it'll help you out to just get a better understanding of how songs are written. Now, these are pop songs. It's not folk. It's not heavy metal or rock. If you're into heavy metal rock or stuff like that, you might want to go someplace else. I'm not the guy. I'm sort of a pop guy. Now, where we're going with this song right now is that we have a bit of a guitar arrangement, and we have a couple of chords for the piano. I'll play that to you right now. So I'll just solo the acoustic guitar so you can hear what it sounds like. So very simple, smooth guitar. And here's the piano. Let the piano come in. Nice, smooth piano. Kind of cool. Try to show you that. As I can see from here, it's looped. I didn't do the piano. The producer did. And we also got chords here. Let's hear that. Yes, that's a suitcase. That's a Wurlitzer. So you're listening to a Wurlitzer right now. And I'll bring in back the piano. So together they make a nice smooth feel to the song. It has sort of a Savage Garden feel to it. Bring back in the acoustic. Now I have a kick here, but I'm probably not going to play it for you right now because we're not there yet. We're not in the production. He put a kick in so we could feel the vibe of the song and just the drive. Here's the kick. Real simple kick. If I'm not mistaken, if I go into that, that will come from the Urban Beats library out of the Contact library. Yes, Urban Beats loops. There it is. Cool. So what I'm going to do right now is go back here to the beginning, and you got to have no shame to do what I'm about to do. I'm going to let you listen to the solo track of my ideas. Now, why I'm letting you listen to this is that it really is just someone yelling out stuff to the lyric, a lyric that you think might fit on the song, but I just want to show you the evolution of the lyric. Let's go. I think it's V1. This is the first track I recorded. Please, people, don't laugh at me. It's not great. There was once a day. That is so off. Anyways, doesn't matter. Well, you knew my ways. Bring the volume down on that. There was once a time where you rocked my mind. And I know my heart, I know my heart. With people like you, I fall apart. So there you go. That's
I'll be with you every day, every day.
now what you're listening to now is basically me sort of just sitting there with the piano, playing some songs and trying to come up with sort of a melody that's interesting. And it's quite melodic. You know, there's three parts to what you just heard. You heard the beginning, which is da 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 da, ba da 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 da. That's the verse. And then the pre-chorus is na 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 na. And then I repeat that. And then we go to a chorus that's just every day, every day. So the producer worked on that, and we worked on a bit of structure. As you can see here, one intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, theme. So we work to structure the song as much as possible. After the song is structured, then it's up to me to sing a solid lead vocal with a lyric. So that's what I did today, which you missed because I didn't film it. But there it is. I do have the lyric. And here is, let's go to V2, track version V2. And this is the final verse. And what I think I'd do is I'm just going to let you hear some of the song. Now, what is great about when you do the lyric and you actually do the vocal is that you start realizing that you got to cut your losses. You realize that intros are too long, that themes are too short, and you rebuild the structure of the song as you go. So it's just something I wanted to mention. So we're going to go through the song a bit. I'll let you hear what we're doing here. So again, let me take the kick out. There's some ad-libs in there. And I'll bring in the new lead. I'll just do verse, pre-chorus, and chorus.
There was once a day where you rocked my ways.
You're listening to a dry vocal, no reverb or anything.
There was once a time when you blew my mind. Then it all changed and sadness came when he said I love you and took you away. Not a day goes by without regret of the things I could have done to keep you every day, every day, every day, every day.
Now, that's basically the song. There's definitely a bridge, most likely. What a bridge is a place in the song where the song breaks down into something else so that when you come back to the chorus, you feel relieved. It creates a tiny bit of dissonance in the song. You don't have to have a bridge. A lot of times, there's other forms of things you can have that fulfill the same job as a bridge. There's the breakdown. There's also a guitar solo. That can be something you bring in. But in this song, I do have a bridge. And then after the bridge, I bring in what's called a canon, which is basically the same chorus. Every day, every day. But instead of just the every day, I brought in this, and I'll let you hear what it sounds like. It is, here's what the canon is going to be like. Because in the song, I'm also talking about, in the second verse, I talk about the fact that the girl leaves the guy and for another person. And the girl comes back. Now, when the girl comes back, he has to face his fears of her leaving again, and he decides to leave her. So that's basically the idea of the song. So I came in with a canon that sounds a bit like this. I'll solo it.
You wanna come back, 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 back. You wanna come back, 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 back. You wanna come back, back, back.
That is sandwiched with the everyday. I'll let you hear how that sounds. Here we go. I'll just mute and solo the things I want to hear. That is earned.
You wanna come
every day.
back, back, back. You wanna come
Every day.
back, back, back. You wanna come
Every
back,
day.
back, back. You wanna come
Every day.
back, back, back.
Keeps on going like that.
Wanna come
Every day.
back. You wanna come
Every day.
back, back, back.
So I think there's a couple of things I want to talk about real quick. Now, this song is really like, how can I say? The word in French is embryonnaire, so it's brand new and we're just starting to work on it. But it is strictly and super important that as you go through the idea phase of the song, you have to get to the point where you have vocals that are spot on. And that's what I'm working at right now. So today I spent a good 2.5 hours doing a lead that was nailed and was there. So it's pretty well pitch perfect. It's not perfect, but it's pretty darn good and definitely great work fodder for someone who's going to work on arrangements afterward. I've decided on this album, I can do it all. I can really do arrangements. I can do production. I can record. I can do all this stuff. I've learned it through the years, but I've decided on this album to let other people shine. So there's going to be other people working on the production. So I think today what is really great is that I nailed down a really good vocal. How do you nail down a great vocal? That's another thing I wanted to talk about was you have to make sure that you never put any effects on it at the beginning, and you really work on something that's super dry. The word dry is used a lot in production, meaning no reverb. When it's very wet, it's because there's a lot of reverb and effects on the voice. You don't go into that, not right now. Later on, you can at the mix and at other times. But what is really important is to have a pitch perfect, lead with the final vocals and the intonations and the feels and the expressions you want to take to communicate to the producer who's going to arrange and put together stuff and hire musicians that come in to get that same feel. So if you get a feel of desperation, let me go to one part where I think back. Okay, and so in the second verse, he starts talking about the fact that she comes back and she's crying. So I tried to bring in a bit more emotion in my voice to make sure that was felt. Here. Now you're standing here, your eyes full of tears, and I face my fears of taking you back, 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 back. Forgiveness may come and it may go, but the fact that you left me will haunt me so. So now it's my turn to walk away. You must know a part of me will still love, love, love you every day. Every day. So as you can hear from that track, first of all, it's pretty darn good for the pitch. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good performance. Now I've done better, but it definitely is. Again, it's not the final vocal, but because there's more desperation in that second verse, it can really hinge on what sort of production and arrangement decisions are made later on. Because there's that desperation, someone might want to bring in staccato violins, might want to bring in more strings, might want to go towards minor chords so that it gets that feeling out that it's a very desperate situation. So that's where I'm at with this song. It's called Every Day, and I think it's going to be a pretty good song. That's all I wanted to say for you today. You guys follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and I just wanted to give you the insides of what it's like to record music in a studio and what it's like to songwrite. There's going to be more of this stuff, but I'm sticking to photography as well. So there's the phone. You guys stay tuned and keep on making something from nothing. Now you're standing here,
your eyes full of tears, and I face my fears.